I have been grinding for milestone for Veronica for the past while, and I'm noticing an issue. Whenever I win, I don't get EXP or money, which sucks. As you can see, I get EXP for right there, and I can also get EXP for doing killers, for, well, going and crashing into the killer, or other stuff. Oh! It worked! Oh my gosh! Holy, it wasn't giving me that XP earlier. I think it's because it was only not giving me the XP on the Nyan skin. So, yeah. Don't use this skin right now. It's bugged. It won't give you XP or money for winning. That's my last milestone 4. That means I finally get to start the video on March 17th, 9:52 a.m. I can start the video I've been waiting for forever. Anyways, this is the intro, I guess. The theme of this video is not reflecting on all that. I'm showing how I got every achievement in the game and tips to help you become like me and get every single achievement and also get an insane amount of killer wins and survivor wins. Start from the top. Okay. This I just got for joining the game, which I joined February 12th, 2025. Survivalist 1. You just have to play a bit. As well as all these, I don't really have any tips besides loop and help your team. Helping your team will help other people get this badge, which will make them want to help you back, which will increase your chances of winning. This. Learn how to use abilities. Abilities are crucial. Stamina manage for all of these as well. Whenever your stamina gets to 5, always be looking at your stamina. When it gets to like 5 or something, stop. Just walk. Because if your stamina goes to 0, it's going to blink for 3 seconds before it recharges. Well, if you stop while your stamina is still 5, it will only have to wait 1 second before it recharges, making it way more effective. Now for these. These two, you'll get them eventually without really having to do anything. But I remember getting this one at what cost? On my like 13th or 14th round? And I got this as my 3rd, because I remember I was playing the round right before I played my first killer, Slasher. I remember there was a cool kid that left me for LMS, but of course I died. Team effort. I don't really remember when I got this one, but all I recommend is just wait until you get a bad killer and help your team stay alive by playing as a support or sentinel. Knocking on death's door. Remember to get this. All I really did is waited until the very end, ran up to the killer, let him do a bunch of damage on me, and hopefully you'll get this. Escapeless R. Remember, I tried getting this for so long, trying to go up to the killer and let him kill me, before I actually just Escapeless R. Lifeline. That one's pretty self-explanatory. To get Lifeline, all you really need to do is use a medkit. You'll typically, when you use a medkit, get Lifeline because it will heal you if you're below 50% health. Or take Work of Art. I remember that was actually my first killer win. My first killer win was with a full lobby, which was insane. Unlikely Winner. I got this when I was new and didn't know I had abilities. Unlikely Winner 2. I waited until I had like 4 days of playtime, and then as Slasher. Or 1X, because 1X was overpowered back then. Because he could do 40 per M1. I just used one of those two and went around just spamming. I remember it was on Planet Voss, or now Crash side, when I got that achievement. Sparkly Clean. it's pretty self-explanatory. You just get a AFK killer. Everything's spinning. I got this in my first round, as well as Ewing. I was so terrible at the game that I believe I popped a slate skin, which, actually no, I ate a ghost burger, which gave me 2. Then had the slasher inflicted bleeding, then used behead to give me helpless, which got me everything spinning. Yoink. I remember this was also in my first round. I just picked up a Bloxicola that was next to a dead survivor. Too good. All you have to... I don't really have any tips for this besides annoy someone to pure death, making them leave. And I remember I got that like 6, maybe 7 or 8 months ago. Gluttonous Beast. To get Gluttonous Beast, I remember I had to actually try for this one. It was more recent, like 2 months ago. I remember Elliot throwing pizza to an injured Shaletsky, I believe, and as a guest at like 111 HP or something crazy like that. Because I remember we were on the Pirate Bay map, so I just ran into the piranhas and took a bit of damage. And then I linked that from the Shaletsky. Cola addiction. I remember I did cola addiction when it was way easier to do. When the cooldown for drinking Bloxicolas was only 10 seconds or 12 seconds. But you only had 2 Bloxicolas as noob. Now, to do it, I believe you have to drink your ability Bloxicola and then drink the Bloxicola that you find on the ground. I got that fairly early too. Your Quick as Hell was not an achievement that came out immediately in the game, so I got it like 3 months ago, and you just run with Bloxicola. Actually no, I think I got that like 7 months ago. My memory's terrible. But there is a reason why I'm doing this video, and you'll see it eventually. Because it's this crazy clip that I didn't get on camera. Actual noob. As noob, attempt to use Bloxicola while under the effects of slate skin. Just do that, it's not that hard at all. It was my 3rd round when I actually looked at the achievements. Deodorant. Just hide from the pizza minions or whatever. It was pretty easy, I got it around the same time as Quick as Hell. Put dispenser here. As Builderman, keep a dispenser alive for more than 120 seconds. Just play Builderman and hide a dispenser in the corner. Flame John. My tip for that is running around corners and then stunning. It makes it really easy. Johnny, just like get injured and go up to the killer and eat fried chicken. Quickest Thinker, I recommend using that with a John Doe, because John Does are nice because their M1 has so much wind up that it's just so much easier to block. Parry, just press R or punch right after you block. Now this is the achievement I have done this entire video for. Whew, this one's hilarious. So, I was on Horror Hotel about 2 months ago, and there's this small little, here, I'm gonna just show you. No, shit, I'm Veronica, whatever. Horror Hotel. Am I just blind? The answer to that is yes. Okay. I forgot to press the timer because I'm terrible at living. Okay. In Horror Hotel, hello, let me move. I remember there was this incredibly funny way that I got forward aerial. I was against the slasher, and I had my punch. And you see this small little area here. Forward aerial, you get it for punching a killer midair. As you can see, there isn't really even a drop. It's just a seemingly step. And I remember I got my block, and then I parried him over here. Somehow that parry went off the ground, and in that single frame where I'm midair, I hit him. It was hilarious, which got me forward aerial. Okay. So the next one is 37. This was my second to last achievement. I remember I got it against a 1x with a Lumina skin, and on the map of Noli, the Tempest, the Noli map. And I remember he was terrible at the game. No offense to him, but he was. And it's not because he was bad, he was just new. Yeah, he was new. So I did the entire LMS until there was 20 seconds without getting hit. And I realized, oh yeah, I'm playing guest for 37. So then I let him do a bunch of hits on me, waited till 4 seconds, ran around, and at the last second I blocked and parried him, which allowed me to win while blocking a lethal attack in LMS. Trickdia. I don't really remember how I got this. It's pretty self-explanatory. Alt plus tab. I remember it wasn't one of those crazy clip edit things where people show the John Doe swinging at them, the hitbox is about to collide before they teleport away. It wasn't like that. I just teleported away while the killer was chasing someone else. And they somehow stayed somewhat near me. Severe and continuous. I just remember trying so many times to get this. I eventually had to actually use my dad to help me get this, because I could never seem to get the killer to say so. So eventually I made my dad just stay in the same place as I teleported to him. Blacklisted customer. As Elliot, give pizza to 7N7. I did this accidentally on my second round playing Elliot, because I didn't know that would give me achievement. Wrong address. I remember I was also in crash site for this one. I just threw the pizza at a don't remember and gave me that. Wasted potential. I got this when 2Time was a survivalist and had no sentinel abilities, and I just died almost immediately. Dead Ringer. Just placed on your spawn point. Don't remember what map I did this on, and respawn there. Chance time. That's just luck. Just keep flipping your coin. Murphy's Law. As chance die from your flint and luck blowing up on you. Just get to low HP and blow up. I don't have a story for that one either. I do have a story for this one. I was on York's resting place, and I was hiding in that graveyard area, just flipping my coin non-stop until eventually I got it. This I also got an accident, just like the parry one. I just shot the killer right after I flipped the coin. This, I got it second try, because the first try I missed, because I'm terrible at chance. I just lined up a cool kid and his 2 minions. This was my third last achievement. I remember it was really funny when I got it. A cool kid was chasing me, turned around to shoot him, but my flintlock blew up when he was close enough, and he got stunned too. Oh yeah, I also died. That also killed me. Years in the future, but not many. I was just grinding for my mouse and Fort Taff, and I got that. Ubercharge, I was grinding for mouse and Fort Deuce Car, and I got that. But I remember I did save a guest from a 1x. Don't remember anything else about that though. And I think it was on, what should we call it? No, not Cool Carnival. Hotel Robloxia, or Horror Hotel. Brutally. First round playing killer. I got that. I just was spamming abilities and I somehow got it. Mother's calling. I got this on the Friday the 13th of 2025. So yeah, what a shame. I remember I was at my friend's house at like 1 a.m. when the update came out, or something like that. And I remember I got into the server, and everybody was helping each other get it. So yeah. 1 stone. As a Cool Kid hit 2 or more survivors with 1 projectile. I got this on my first round of Cool Kid by just throwing it at someone. It hit them, then somewhere across the map hit another. You're fired. I remember I actually had to try for this one. I left it Elliot for LMS, did a bunch of damage, put my pizza minions in one part of Cool Carnival, and then cornered them, so he had no choice but to get hit. Fought the Impaler. Got this by accident first time playing Toronto. Sister Rumor. On March 18th, 2025, I was watching a YouTube video about something, don't remember what, in my mom's room, and I remember thinking, holy, it's March 18th. It's March 18th, I should play JoJo! This one just killed a bunch of Shlutskis. Okay, these. When Noli's achievements came out, something happened. You would not see that you unlocked the achievement anywhere. It was a bug. And when I went back in to check, it was all grayed out. Eventually they fixed it, and all these 3 came back. This one. I remember it was harder than the 1X for some reason, because nobody wanted to play Deuce's Car Builderman or Shaletsky at that time. Unrelenting Force. It was the first one of the Guest 666 achievements that I got. It was pretty easy. Nuh-uh, also pretty easy, but Jump Scare! Ho ho ho, I found so many survivors on generators. But the thing is I couldn't fully charge one, because I was on mobile. Because half the time I play on mobile. So I am telling you, it was miserable. Perfect opportunities to get this achievement. Nobody. I couldn't hold it down. Bloodbath. I just used Cataclysm and got lucky. Get over here. I remember I found an AFK person. I think it was my cousin, and did that. These 2 I just got from the first time. This one I used to believe this was the achievement before it actually came out, because everybody was like, you can click the TV for secret emotes. So eventually I did it, and I got it, 2 months after that rumor. And I finally am playing Deltarune now, so I finally understand that reference. This second update came out, I was looking for this dude. No idea where he was, just started running around the map. And I believe, and I mark, 30 seconds after the update came out, I got this. I swear, I was the first person in the world to get this achievement. And if Hitoko or whoever, I don't really remember who's running the game right now, ever comes out with the number that you got this achievement compared to everybody else, I would be top 10. Black, white, and gray. I remember searching around for this achievement everywhere. Searching and searching. And I did not know where to get it. So eventually I watched a video and knew that I needed a mouse and 4 tap, which is extremely random. These are just self-explanatory, don't really remember when I got them though. Okay. Whew. I'm not going to do this in order of these. I'm going to do them in order of when I got them. So my number 1 right now, or back then, was Cool Kid. I played Cool Kid for a long time before he got his milestones. So I remember he was my first milestone 4. Then I got Guest, because, well, let's be real, everybody gets Guest first. Because he's fun. And I'm probably going to go back to playing him until tomorrow when Jane-Do comes out. Then I'll have another thing to beat. So by the time you're seeing this, Jane-Do will most likely be out. After that dude, I got Where is it? 1X. I got that, dude. I remember I was just goofing around as 1X1, not really paying attention to anything. And then I got the Legacy Mouse and 4 1X. After that, I got Noob. I remember after Guest, I was thinking, wait, no, my bad. I got 2 time. And that was really fun, honestly. I didn't get any of the Legacy stuff because I only played 2 time like twice before his rework because it really wasn't fun. So I remember getting 2 time. He was really, really fun. And then after that, I remember saying to myself, wait a second. I should probably start doing survivalists because they're annoying and I don't want to have to end up doing all the sentinels at the end. So I got Noob. He was really fun. Fun fact, I did not get Legacy Mouse in 4. But for some reason, I was goofing around in private server with my friend. Looked at my noob skins. No idea why I have this. Absolutely no idea. I shouldn't have this. Back to achievements. After Noob, I got John Doe. John Doe was pretty standard. I just, well, played John Doe. I remember I refused to play him on PC. For some reason, I was better at John Doe on mobile. And then after that, I got Masked Brute, I think. I got Milestone 4 on, at that time, Jason. Which was fun. And then after that, I remember I did another one that I didn't really like. I just went around leveling up Builderman, Taff, Deucicar, Chance, and yeah, those 4. And I remember there was like a 1-day period. It was Christmas, the day after, and the day before Christmas, where I got all 4 of those Milestone 4s. So yeah, that was really cool. So, and I remember Deucicar was one of the hardest though. After that, that leaves Elliot, 007, Shed, and Via in those guys. So after I was done with all that, actually no, a bit before, I got Noli and yes, 666 and Noseferi in that order. Because I got Noseferi like, I bought him with Stukars, which gave me Gluttony, and I got Milestone 4 before he even came out to the public, which was nice. Or for without Stukars. And then after that, I got 07 and 7. Then I got Builderman. Then I got Shedletsky on accident. I was just playing him for fun. And then Veronica, which you just saw me do when I was recording a bug. So yeah, that is my story on how I got all of them. Now, let's enter tips and tricks for every survivor. If you want to hear them, I guess. Okay. We'll go in order. Noob. What I did for Noob is I would, well, once he could drink Slate Skin and all of that and get money, I would drink Slate Skin at a generator, do the gen, then drink a Bloxy Cola and run to the other one, and run around the gen, which would give me a heck of a lot of XP. Builderman. I would build I'd build 1 dispenser for everybody to use. Then I'd build a sentry at every single generator. And the reason why is because once you build another sentry, it will destroy it. And for some reason at that time, it would say that the killer destroyed the sentry, even though he didn't. Which would give me some free XP. Shedletsky. Just do gens and stun the killer. There's nothing I really have to say. 007. he's annoying. There's not really much you can do to give XP to that guy. So all I really did was do a heck lot of gens during 2 times XP, and then, well, throw clones at the killer, and hopefully he'd attack them. Roblox is strongest soldier, aka Guess 1337. All you really need to do for this guy is get good at blocking and do gens, even though everybody else says not to. It will give you lots of XP. Do gens for all of them, even if you're a Sentinel and you shouldn't. Don't ever do generators as Sentinel if you already have Mouse and 4 on them, but just do a few if the killer doesn't look like he's an active threat to a team. It will help you get there. Elliot, just do gens and give pizza. I remember I got the Mouse and 4 by giving pizza to someone. 2 time, just backstab. At that time, you didn't get any XP money for hitting full oblation, so I would just backstab a lot, and at the very end, I'd respawn for a bit of XP. Chance, just gamble and do gens. Deucicar, oh my gosh, I hated Deucicar. He was my longest Mouse and 4 by far. Hated this guy, because even though I got them, the 4 of them, in their own little times, all at once, I started Deucicar way before all of them. Like in June, and I got him at December. Oh my gosh, I hated that guy. Just do gens as fast as you can. The killer will want to kill you immediately for some reason. Taff. Yeah, just put some space trip mines around doors. He's really good for grinding Malice as well. Veer, my most recent one. I would just do all the gens, then set up a graffiti spot, and constantly run into the killer with phase. Cool Kid. I would... He was a long time ago. Hold up, let me remember. Just kill. That's honestly what I have to say for all of these, but I will give you some tips. Cool Kid's walk speed override. At the time when I got him, he didn't have a windup. It was like just almost instant. What I recommend doing for him is turning on shift lock and turning your camera in the direction of whoever you want of where you want the survivor to go. So when the survivor hits you, they will actually fly towards your camera direction, aka into minions, walls, corners, map bad stuff, hazards I should say. Jason, or Slasher now. Just do stuff. There's not really tips I can have for him besides stamina management. 1x1. Work on your aim. I don't care what you do. Go into a shooting game or something. Work on your aim. I can say this because 1x is my highest killer by far. 182. With Noli being my second highest. Just work on your aim. That's all I have to say. John Doe, play smart, not hard. Survivors in a bad area, spike them off, put a digital footprint. Let them not be able to escape at all. Noli, he's free. Noli is the easiest killer to win with by far. Just spam abilities, like literally. Just the only tip I have is Nova thin walls, because it will go through. Guess 666. He sucks because he can be looped, but actually not as easily as you think, because he gets insane boosts for Blood Hunt, hitting people with Infernal Cry, being close to survivors in general. But it's just his big hitbox which made him suck until now, which makes him able to go around loops cleaner. So now he's a beast that nobody ever uses. No Safru. It's the same thing as Noli, just like spam abilities. Anyways, that is my tips for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and this is by far one of my longest videos. And bye!